Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to DIY Mississippi Filmworks. I did a video recently talking about why do wrestling fans, I see this a lot, they talk about how much they hate WWE, but they watch it every week. Every week. And it's like, especially now, the age we're in now, where there's so much wrestling. We're in another boom period. There's so much wrestling out there. Why are you watching something you hate? I mean, there's no reason. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to come up. I sat down and did a little research. I come up with my top 5 wrestling alternatives to WWE that you can watch for free. All you need is internet. So top 5 start, and I'm ranking these 5, and not all these are good. Just my I'm recommending the ones I look forward to the most. Let's put it that way. So number 5, SWE Fury. This is a Texas-based fed. They air on the Fight app. I think it's Thursdays. I'm not exactly sure on that. It's also syndicated all over Texas, Louisiana. It's on I think it's like the Right Now channel is one of the channels they're on. They're on like a bunch of CW. It's a 30-minute show. A lot of great Texas talent. Like, if you watch a New Japan Strong, their US-based show, you got Barrett Brown from that. As a matter of fact, the last show that Road Warrior Animal worked was an SWE Fury taping, before he passed. You got other guys like, Moonshine Mantel and all kinds of great Texas and, Southern-based talent working this. Really fun. It's family friendly. Like I say, it's on the Fight app, which either you get it on your phone or your tablet or your Roku or your Amazon Fire Stick or all that, or you just go to fight.tv. And there is ads, but hey, you get it for free, so screw it. You got ads, but it's free. All right, number 4. Another Texas-based one here. This would be Reality of Wrestling. This is Booker T's wrestling school and fed. They're based in Texas City, which is right outside Houston. They've been around for quite a while, and a lot of talents come out of there. The Usos, Callie Ray, if you know who that is, she came out of there. Gino Medina, one of the guys just tearing up the independent scene right now is Will Allday. He's from there. Just a lot of great talent. Now it airs on get it on Fight. I'm not exactly sure which day it pops up on Fight. It's on YouTube, and they even put up like whole events, like whole pay-per-views. Excuse me. And it's also syndicated, I think mostly in the Texas area. I think they're starting to spread out with that. But it's another one. It's about an hour. Really good, really well done. One of those where I really want to make a trip out to Texas and watch it live. All right, number 3. And this is the one that's probably the easiest out of all of these to watch. It's be Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. They've been around about 5 or 6 years now, quite a while. Dave Marquez runs them. They got heavy connections with the NWA right now. And this one, it airs on Fight. I don't know which day of the week. I don't watch it on Fight. If you have Dish Network and pretty much any package Dish Network, you can get this channel called Z Living. Saturday nights, either 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. They moved it just recently. It airs on there. And then it's also syndicated. Like, I know here in Mississippi, quite a few people know they just haven't intended to get Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, but I end up watching it the most on YouTube. Saturdays at 12 p.m., the Memphis airings of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood get uploaded to YouTube. And what these are is it's a sponsored show. It's sponsored by Pro Shingle. So there's no real ads in it. It's hosted by Dustin and Maria Starr, Dustin is a long-time North Mississippi, Tennessee-based independent star. Maria's his wife. Matter of fact, congratulations. I just got the news. She just had her baby. Some date when I filmed this. Great talent. Like, Will Allday's there. You got, if y'all remember when they brought Tough Enough back and Stone Cold was kind of the host, they had this big, tall black guy called Eric Watts. He's in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood as Watts. Gentleman Jervis, Cotton Belly, is in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. You got other talent like, Jordan Clearwater, who's just amazing talent. Ray Rosas. Chris Bay, if you watch Impact Wrestling, Chris Bay, was their X Division champ for quite a while. He came out of Championship Wrestling. It's really fun. They call it, Dustin Starr calls it on when they're in Memphis area, the fastest hour of wrestling. And it's a blast to watch. They got a really talented women's division with Heather Monroe and Lacey Ryan and Ruby Reyes, and just there's so much. Eli Drake came out of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Right now, Chris Dickinson's over there working, and like I said, they have connections with the NWA and with New Japan. I do a podcast every Friday called with a buddy of mine called Around the Indies. King of Wrestling podcast around the Indies. And Danny Limelight's been on the show. Remember, he's got him a King of Wrestling podcast t-shirt. Great, easy, great show, easy to get a hold of. All right, number 2. This one is probably the best known of all these. Everybody's heard of Ring of Honor. I mean, with Daniel Bryan and CM Punk and all them, Samoa Joe coming in WWE, people have heard of Ring of Honor. AJ Styles. It airs on Fight at 6 p.m. Mondays is when it goes up. So, if you're used to watching wrestling on Mondays, go over to Fight. It's use the app or Fight.tv, but it's also syndicated. I know here in Mississippi, there's a couple of areas of the state, but if you get the Stadium channel, which is a free, you can get it for free. It airs on that. And also, with Ring of Honor, if you have a streaming device hooked up to your TV, a Roku or a Google, all that, get the STIRR app, STIRR. Install it. There is a 24/7 Ring of Honor channel on there. Ring of Honor has some of the best wrestling, like just pure wrestling. They just recently did their pure title tournament, which ran like 6 weeks and was just, like in pure title, you can't punch in the face. You get one punch in the face, and after that, you're disqualified. They have limit on the rope breaks. Like, you put somebody in submission, they grab the rope, they only got 3 rope breaks. It's just really good wrestling, and so much great talent. Like, John Gresham is one of the best technical wrestlers on the planets there. You got Shane Taylor, you got Bandito, you got Roosh, you got PCO. You got so much great talent there. It's just so much fun. And Ring of Honor's made a great comeback. If you're an AEW fan and you like the Young Bucks and all them, they came through Ring of Honor. Hangman Adam Page came through Ring of Honor. Just so great stuff. And then, number 1, this is my favorite, MLW Fusion. I have been watching MLW Fusion since about 3 weeks into its run. I found out I get the channel it airs on, which is BN Sports. But if you don't have BN Sports, a lot of people don't, it airs on the Fight app and it airs on YouTube. And they just announced that starting November 14th, 15th, somewhere around there. I'm going to look real quick. Let me pull up my calendar. Okay, the 18th is when it starts back up. November 18th, it's going to be on YouTube on Wednesdays now. Used to be, it aired on BN Sports at like 7 or 8 o'clock on Saturdays, and then the following Monday, it was on YouTube. Well, then they moved it to where, it was still on BN Sports same time, but it started airing on Sundays on YouTube. And it got to where it was airing on BN Sports same time, 10 o'clock on Saturdays, it was on YouTube. And then it got to where it was airing on YouTube before it aired on BN Sports, and now they're on Fight. They have a deal with Fubo Sports, where live stream, you got to watch when it airs, but it's the closest thing we're going to get to ECW. It's a hybrid style. You got a little bit of everything. You got MMA fighters like Tom Lawler. You got Low Key. Teddy Hart had a great run there. Davey Boy Smith Jr., Harry Smith, great run there. Brian Pillman Jr., that's where he really got known, was through there. Oh God, what was his name? Fatu, one of the new Samoans. Jacob Fatu, he's their champion. Dude is amazing. Just so much great talent going through there. And it's an hour-long show. It's a blast. So, there's your 5 free alternatives. Instead of watching WWE if you don't like it. SWE Fury. It's on Fight and Syndicate. Check your local listings. Reality of Wrestling. It's on Fight. It's on YouTube and it's syndicated. Check your local listing. Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Fight, YouTube, the Z Living channel, and syndicated. Very easy to get a hold of. Ring of Honor. Fight and syndicated. MLW Fusion, Fight, YouTube, and BN Sports. So, there's no excuse. If you want to watch you some wrestling and you burn out on WWE, go check one of these out. Life is too short to spend hours every week watching something you don't like, you don't enjoy. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope it was informative and shit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.